We started with what is money, what is Bitcoin. We talked about hard money, inflation, fiat, the history of money, the history of war in the 20th century. And that takes us into the 21st century. What is Bitcoin?
Bitcoin is a software, and it's a distributed software to operate a peer-to-peer network between members who are all equal on the network. They're all peers. And what this software does is that it allows you to operate a payment network between those peers. And that payment network has its own currency. And that seems like, just a simple software game. But the reason this is such a big deal is I believe Bitcoin is the most advanced form of money ever invented. And the reason for that comes from two properties that this network has. The first one is that the currency is the hardest money ever invented. It's the money whose supply is the most resistant to inflation. It's the first monetary asset that we've ever invented that is guaranteed to be fixed in its supply, that cannot be increased beyond a certain number. So there's only ever going to be 21 million Bitcoins. And that's a qualitative leap forward in our technologies of money. All of our monies leak, essentially, because people can always make more and more and more of them. The best money is the one that leaks the least, which is gold, because it only leaks 1.5%. In other words, your share of the gold stock is diluted by 1.5% every year. Ideally, you'd like it to be zero. Bitcoin is currently at around 1.8%, headed towards zero. So it's the first money that we've ever had that goes to zero in terms